Aha, there we go. Had the wrong streaming code in my streaming software. Looks like I was getting a bit of peanuts out of my teeth there when we started. Oh, bit of a disclaimer, guys. I'm absolutely shattered. I had a massive day. I just spent the last 15 minutes hunting for a USB-C cable. As you know, last week we did not get any video footage on the stream because I couldn't find USB-C cable. Well, remember I ended the stream and I said I was going to buy 2 cords. I've been to the shop several times, and my brain decided to forget that we needed that cable. So I just done a mad rush around the house, literally pulling every single cable out of every single drawer I could find. We've got cables for days. No way. No way. No effing way. Look at this, guys. That's the cable that I've just spent 2 weeks looking for. Two Fridays. It was right there, next to my mouse. Could have been just. It was on the desk, less than 300 millimeters away from the camera. How did I not pick that up last week? I literally was just bragging to you about how many cables are on my desk, and I picked it up. And see, because it's so obvious which cable it is too. See how it's got that little adapter? Hang on, we need to get my face out of here. Hang on, put my hand behind it. See that little adapter? It's the only cable that I've got that's got that. P.S. These are sick cables. Let's promote the cable while we're here. It's like talk and walk. They're from the Servo. Walk and talk, and they've got USB-C to micro USB adapter. I want to get more actually. So I just pulled in the Servo then to try and get one, and they didn't have any. Same Servo I got this one from actually. I just can't believe that. You guys know I love making myself look like an idiot on camera, and there we go. Absolute idiot. I had a day today. I didn't go to work. I went swimming with sharks. It wasn't as scary as I expected. G'day Blake, how are you? G'day Peter, g'day G-Snap, g'day Craig. G'day John, in the middle of nowhere, how are you? G'day Anonymous, did I say hi Anonymous? Good to see you here, Anonymous. No, the last few weeks you've missed the start half of the stream, haven't you? G'day, Steve. And also, you bring up a solid point. G'day to the post live stream viewers. I love you guys just as much as the live stream viewers. John's unemployed until Wednesday. That's exciting. Last time I quit my job, I didn't have one lined up, and I just spent 3 months not working, spent all of my savings, and I was doing a little work on the side, like a couple hours a week sort of thing. Yeah, my father-in-law actually got me my current job because he said I couldn't be a bum, and I was quite enjoying being a bum. My bank account wasn't. It's kind of, now I'm getting to a bit older, it's kind of sad how much money I actually spent in that 3 months. If I put it on Bitcoin, I would have been a millionaire. Steve's got one at work, USB-C to Lightning. I don't need Lightning, never will, never ever will, I hope. G-Snap says, how was swimming with sharks? It was really cool. Only like me I think a couple of you might understand this. It was cool. It was fun. There's like big pink snapper and shit swimming around your head. The sharks cruising. I wasn't as scared as I thought I was going to be. There was like a massive rays. Like the stingrays were like 3 meters in. Is it diameter? Is diameter all the way across? I should know what diameter it is. Like half of my job is around measuring circles and shit. I was a little bit. I can't say disappointed, but I was a little bit sad to see there was no reef in the tank. No, like I thought there might be like just a couple of hard corals or something. But yeah, it was just it's like bare rock and sand. I completely understand why. Like it's probably like 5 meters deep. Like how would you penetrate that with artificial light to grow reef? Like, and also the fact that it's a predator tank. I'm pretty sure like all the fish would destroy it. There was like a potato cod or something. It was pretty cool. There's West Australian jewfish in there. So I didn't know. Apparently our jewfish are West Australian only. Does anybody else know that? I didn't realise that. But they taste bloody good. G'day collaboration, how are you? There was some killer reef tanks. So like everybody was geeking out on the big predator tank, and then there's me looking at like this little like 2-foot cube with like this reef in it, geeking out on the reef. Oh, John's got some crebensis fire. That's cool. The crebensis I bred at the start of the year. That was like, or was it last year? That was pretty cool because I've never bred them before, and it was quite cool watching them in the cave and shit. Oh yeah, G-Snap makes a good point. Like the sharks will get hurt bouncing off coral. Oh, there's jewfish in Victoria, but you call them mulloway. I wonder if like they're same family, but like slightly different genus, and then like WA is claiming we're the only ones with them, like the real nerdy fish talk. I think like be kind of like, I don't know. I can't think of a freshwater fish that I keep that. Maybe kind of like Dimachromis strigatus and a Dimachromis compressor. That's a fish. It's my logo for my fish room, and I don't even know how to pronounce it. Is it compressor? Who knows? What else has been happening with me? I got to work tomorrow, which sucks. I haven't worked Saturday for a while. We basically canned working Saturdays, but like it's been like there's been people still working Saturday, but not the whole fleet, and I've managed to get under the radar for the past couple of months, but of course it comes into motorbike riding season, and then I start working Saturdays. I've actually been throwing a few extra hours in to get some more money to throw into Bitcoin. Bitcoin's, what are we at right now? US BTC. What's going on here? I don't want, I've looked up USB. Bitcoin to USD. Oh, so it's at 30,000 USD. That means I've made money since a couple of days ago. Yeah, so everybody's like saying to me, "Oh my god, how much money have you lost?" And it's like, well, actually, it's time to go shopping. I'm buying more. My goal is to stack, not to sell. So, if I was going to invest in Bitcoin, and as a toe in the water, I'd just put $10 a week in. I put quite a large amount in on, might have even been yesterday or the day before. The problem is, I've got like I guess it's not going to skyrocket in one day, but I've got like an account for shares and then Bitcoin's over here. So everyone's like, oh, it must be hard to get your Bitcoin back to cash. It takes me longer to get money out of my shares account back into my bank account than it does to get Bitcoin back into my bank account. It takes like 3 days from there. From there it takes like 10 hours or something, or like business day. Anyway, so like I pulled money out of the shares account. It takes 3 days. So 3 days I'm sitting there watching, please don't go back, don't fly back up, watching it sitting around 30,000, and luckily it stayed there for more than 3 days. Well, actually it's 4 days, because then when it's in my bank account, then I have to BPay it to my Bitcoin account. I don't think I bought Bitcoin, I think I bought Ethereum. Can't remember. John wants some of the fish that Jason's cichlids has. I haven't caught one of his videos for a while. Is it a new fish he's got, or do you just mean like some of the Tanganyikans he's got? He's got some classy ass fish tanks. They do look really nice. Like, don't tell me we're having a Bitcoin video. We're not having a Bitcoin video. We're having a Toyota Starlet video. I've got a story to tell you guys. I was so angry. So angry. So, you know, deep breaths. Deep breaths. Has anybody seen how wreckers, they've been advertising car parts on Marketplace, but they make it look like a private profile, and they like take the photo of the car like across the road from the wreckers. This particular one, there was a park across the road, and they would take the photos on the park. So I went to buy the seat. Not that I wouldn't buy from a wrecker, like I've bought from a wrecker plenty of time. And I saw this ad, and I was like, this cheeky bastard. He's using Marketplace as a private seller, but he's a commercial seller. And then, so anyway, so he says $100 for this seat. Sends me like 6 photos of the seat. So he's definitely got his head around the seat. And there was one plastic garnish that I asked for, so it was like $130 for the 2. I did think the price was a bit high, but turns out Toyota Starlet parts really fucking hard to find. So I went there, and I walk in the door, massive gash in the seat, and all the photos he had sent me didn't have that gash in it. Like literally like 300 mil long down one side on the back of the arm. And he was like, oh, sorry, I didn't see the gash until I took the chair out. How would you not see it? Anyway, so even granted he didn't see it till he took it out, why not message me when you're taking it out? So then I got a little bit angry, raised my voice quite loud, and then I was like, I've driven, it was in Maddington, if you know WA, it's all the wreckers in the middle of fucking nowhere. So like I've loaded baby into a car, like driven out 45 minutes, and the seat's got a tear in it. So I lost my shit, man. And then he said I could have the tail light garnish for free for my troubles. He was really apologetic. But I was that angry that I told him to get fucked and shove the plastic garnish up his fucking ass. Excuse the language. This stream is not made for children. And I drove off. And in hindsight, I should have taken the free garnish. Yeah, so that's my story. I taught him, but he got to keep the garnish, and oh man, it was literally so like the reason I got so angry. I was in a group chat on Facebook with a couple of friends, and I was saying how like the guys pulled the wool over people's eyes, trying to say that he's not a wrecker. But whenever I buy something, I always check their commerce profile and see what else they're selling. I don't know why, I just get an idea of the person. Anyway, so I was like, my mate was like, oh yeah, every wrecker I've known's been a great bloke, like, rah rah, you're just not seeing the right wreckers. And then like, that annoyed me a bit that, well not annoyed me, but I was getting rallied up like, some wreckers I've met have been absolute arseholes. And in saying that, there's a guy down local close to me, he's really nice. But anyway, so like, I was rallied up like, yeah, wreckers are arseholes, my friend's completely wrong. And then I walked in and this seat had a gash down the side of it. And I think like this wrecker, he just copped the brunt of like this disagreement in this group chat. I wish I got a photo of it. It's like that big. It's probably like 2 centimeters wide. The chair was in really good condition besides that gash. And like, I don't know, maybe I could have stitched it up, but $100 for a seat with a gash for it. At the end of the day, it's just a little hatchback. It's not like it's a sports car or something. We're not driving like a XY GT or anything. Mind you, an XY GT is probably going for like at least $1,000. But anyway. And then I hate wreckers. Another wreckers, also wreckers, not doing the same thing. He said wreckers in his ad, so that's alright. So, sends me this photo. You guys might not be able to tell that well, but the right hand side of the back is a little bit caved in. So I said, how collapsed is that right hand side? Can I get an extra photo of it? And he just replies, it's in fair condition. That's not, oh, and he wanted 165. I'll see if I can you see that, how that side's collapsed? And people wonder why I got trust issue with wreckers. Everything to do with cars. I forgot why I kind of slowed down on the car scene. So, my friend Mr. Joe Blogs, I won't say any names on here or anything, he just bought a car about maybe a month or two ago. It's been a bit of a lemon, I think. He's had a few issues with it he wasn't expecting. He gets a phone call from the cops, and the cops are asking him how many Ks are on the car. So, oh, you know, it's got 140,000. And the cops are like, so we've actually spoke to the previous owner of that car, and that car actually has over 300,000 Ks on it. So I was like, talking to my mate, and I was like, what a dog. And then I did do a bit of research. You can wire a chip into the odometer, and you can actually wind back the Ks on a digital dash. I didn't think it was possible, but apparently it's actually really easy. He had done a revs check, or whatever it is, and it came up clear. And then it turns out this is an actual dealer that he bought it off, and this guy is getting investigated on hundreds of cars. The police said to my mate, roughly 10 cars a month for the past 2 to 3 years. It's insane. Back on the fish subject, I put the feelers out on looking for a Zingu bass male. I didn't get any replies. I might try contact a couple of mates. The problem is most of the people I can have a chat to about it might be able to get fry, but not a big male. Chevy says you can unplug on a digital dash pretty easy. Yeah, so I looked into it and what it's called, like a 8-pin something chip. No, not chip. It's like an 8-pin seat that you take the chip off and put the seat on. And it didn't seem too hard for like a techie person. And you wire in like this little plug which plugs in to your computer, and the program is to change the odometer is freeware. You don't even have to pay for it. Oh, Chevy's got memories of the stars. Have you guys seen it lately? I'll show you a photo. I don't think I've posted this on Facebook either. She's got the white walls. She's got the chrome lips. I'm trying to get... Where do we get no glare? There, that's probably the best position for you guys. It's starting to look the part. I don't know, I reckon it looks pretty gangster. Craig used to work at a Wreckers, I'm guessing. Yeah, G-Snap said, glad that I stood up. So like the thing is, yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of glad I didn't take the tail light garnish. He was pretty convincing, but he genuinely seemed like he didn't know the gash was there, and was like, sorry. So I don't know. But how would you miss it? Like bright orange foam sticking out. Craig says needed the white on them. Yeah, it was a necessity. What's wrong? Spoon? Rusty spoon. Am I doing the pond fence this weekend? No. I haven't even decided which way to go with the pond fence. I don't know. We can have a look while we're here. We're just going to move that there. I don't know if I'd be crazy to go like Bunnings. They've got the... Why is there a G there? The thing that's killer is, look, these posts, man. That one's only $53. But like... $179 per panel. That's insane. 1200 by 1200. I don't know, I guess I'll have to do a bit of research on, like, you know how like sometimes Bunnings isn't actually cheaper on certain things? See that? It had like pool fence and then it said like temporary fence. think like one thing. The problem is I need like one tall piece, which is going to be the bank buster. That looks pretty cool, hey? But like, even see like that, like, see there's a pond around the pool. The kids could just drown in that pond. I need a piece that's like 1800 high is the problem. Like 1800 by 500 ish. I'm kind of leaning towards doing the steel frame with the see, this has only got 3 stars too. How many is that for 500? 6 pack. That's insane. There was some cheaper spigots there. Those ones are 50. But you'd have to like find out. Like, see those two? Oh, they don't have bolt holes, eh? Do they just tighten on themselves? Drop a comment, guys. Do they just tighten on themselves? Blake says he's raised 2 boys and they get from stationary to across the room overnight. Oh, Blake says ordering Starlet parts instead of getting a pool fence. Trust me, money is not the issue for the pool fence. There's definitely more enough in the kitty for the pool fence. Starlet parts is definitely a different kitty to pool fence. I just can't decide what to go with. That's what's doing my head in at the moment. Where's the glass? Well, is that 1800 high? No, that'd be wide, hey? 1200 high. Damn it. I think I'm going to be screwed for the corner where the limestone wall is, guys. Oh, 1800 by 970. That's what we get, guys. That's it right there. Nah. I need like 800 by... No. I think So what's the normal height? 1200 plus 600 is 1800 high glass. It just needs to be 1800 by, I don't know, what, like 800? Oh, so Blake's saying, I thought I was just saying it's a bank buster. No, I'm saying like I can't justify $160 for one fitting. That one there. That does. Maybe this is the company I use. Where was the... So, frameless glass pool fencing. I don't think... Maybe you can't, maybe you can't get... This place seems like they've only got 1200 wide. I don't really want 1200 by 1800. I've got to do research on how to get enough strength in the decking too to house these spigots. Imagine if like one of the wind snapped one of the spigots off and it went through the glass of the koi pond. Use our free online fence builder. U-shape. Next. Wow, they're 1950, so... Oh, this is sick. Allow mixed panel size. So that first side, obviously I have to gap. So gate required. I don't know which side. I think 2 meters might be too much. Can I change the height of one of the panels? That panel there will need to be higher than that last side. What did I say the other one was? 2 meters, be about the same. What's a raked panel? This website's sick. Oh, I'm gonna do that, guys. I think we've just made the decision. I think we've made the decision right here, right now. What do you guys reckon? I think I might have to draw up my own plan and send it to these guys, and I'm guessing that's a sick website. What do you guys reckon? Glass fence? And like, do I come 2 meters out away from the pond? I reckon that's the jam. Sorry I haven't been reading the comments. I was actually quite engorged in that, and it's definitely a good thing, I guess. We always spend money on the live streams, never this much money. Looks like they might have a Perth store. They got a store in Jandakot. That is exactly where we're getting it from. What do you guys reckon? Glass fence? This is like the last chance for you guys to speak up and decide on my fence type. Because I'm going to draw that up, like, maybe not tomorrow, but within the next week. Oh, we're back. Where did we go, guys? I don't know what happened then. I chucked a few in the tanks and placed down as well. Pure aquarium balls. Oh my god, what am I doing? Oh, I think I might have seen these. It's interesting. Reduces filter and tank maintenance. How does it reduce organic waste? You guys can't see it. I don't know what's going on with the internet. Are you guys dropping out? Oh, we're back. I don't know what's going on with the internet, guys. It's been a bit shit the last week. How does it work? Is it going to tell you? So the ball is some type of bacteria. I wonder... yeah. Be interesting to try. If both you, John and Blake, are saying it's a good thing, it must be good. Blake says, I don't watch his videos. Yeah, I definitely don't catch time. I don't think I'm unsubbed. Let's have a look. Blake's Aquatics. Subscribed. Were you talking about me? Or he means he's going to unsubscribe from my channel because I don't watch his videos. I honestly haven't watched any YouTube all of the last few weeks. This new job is kicking my ass, to be honest. But I'll get there. I'll get used to it. The problem is I still haven't got up to the speed that the guy that was doing the job previous to me was at. Because that was clearly, I haven't had much training at all. And so I'm still trying to do the same amount of workload that he was. But not doing it as fast. Oh, Blake reckons I uploaded while he was live yesterday. Interesting. Yeah, like I said, I haven't been on YouTube. Oh yeah, yesterday was Thursday, hey. I had today off, so yesterday was my Friday. Your channel's going gangbusters, Blake. You don't need my view hours, do you? What did I upload yesterday? Aren't you live at like night time? Oh, I probably started uploading at work, but when I'm driving home it disconnects, and then when I get home it uploads. I don't know. Well, I do know the chickens haven't escaped since, but I've obviously got. I just don't want to take the risk on whether what I've done has stopped them from getting out. I just want to enclose it. I'm over it. It's stressing me out, stressing the missus out. If I just enclose it, job done, you know. Yeah. I've learned your sense of humour over the years, Blake. It's all good. I'm actually shattered. We only went snorkeling for like maybe 45 minutes and it killed me. I think putting a wetsuit on was half of the struggle. But yeah, I'm ready to go to bed. I don't know about you guys. Ready for a nap. If anybody hears of a Zingu male bass in Perth, make sure you let me know. I was thinking about getting a new flower horn. Someone sent me photos of some flower horns and said they'll do me an honest deal, so... Mom. Oh, I accidentally opened the video. My bad. I might wrap it up, guys. I need to have a shower. You can tell, look, my hair's like sticking up from the salt. I did film a little bit at Aqua, so I'm going to do a video of it, but I didn't film in the water because we had to like sign a waiver saying we wouldn't publicly share the footage. But I went in the walking bit and we didn't have to sign a waiver for that, so I think I can post that. But yeah, honestly, I think the footage in the tunnel will be better than me wearing the camera anyway. It's crazy how much, is it called a smooth ray, stingray? They look so much like the freshwater stingrays, like same body shape, just like obviously Matoro has the spots on it, but besides the spots they look like the same ray, hey? Just like 10 times the size. But anyway guys, yeah, I think I'm going to end the stream there. What do you reckon? Bit of a low viewer count this week. Looks like we had a few people here and then I started talking about pool fences and everyone left. Yeah, are you guys interested to know how much it's going to cost? Maybe I'll email that company and then I'll share with the channel how much it's going to cost. Yeah, so just to reiterate, it's definitely not that I don't have the money to do it. It's just that, like, I can't believe it costs as much as it does, you know. My missus has been saving up for the pool fence since, like, before he was born. And, yeah, there's much more money in it than just the pool fence. I think there's actually enough money to do the pool fence and do the kitchen. And there's one more thing. I can't remember. Oh, get the trees trimmed. Those are the 3 things in our house reno kitty at the moment. Oh yeah, but anyway, that's my financial situation. I hope everyone's well. I didn't really ask what everybody's up to in the chat at the start of the video like I normally do, but make sure you keep those stories for next week. I want to hear 2 weeks worth of what you've been up to in the chat. Alright guys, peace out, see you later.